Chelsea will not disgrace me for another time or for the second time. I know we have overstayed our welcome in the top 4, but we are still in the top 5. You understand? We are going to be facing Bournemouth at Stamford Bridge tomorrow. Chelsea can't afford to disgrace me again. They can't afford to do that. And also, we are going to be talking about the Premier League preview or prediction for game week 19. Wolves, Sunderland drew to Leeds yesterday. That was why we are still sitting at that number 5 position. Else, as of yesterday, Chelsea was located at number 6. So Chelsea will not disgrace me and they will not disgrace you. I know some of us have already made up our mind due to what happened against Aston Villa. We are disappointed. People are now calling for the sack of Enzo Maresca. Well, sometimes when you try to defend Maresca self, they try one tell you where the defender say why they defend me. He keep on spoiling things for himself. Because the only problem Maresca have is decision making in times of changes. Let me say out of 100%, 70% of his decision when it comes to changes always fall short. You understand? It always spoil things for her. You grab. But let's proceed. Chelsea versus Bournemouth tomorrow by 8:30 p.m. One game you can't afford to miss. I can't afford to miss that game. Though I might likely not be in the studio to give you guys review about that game. But I will still drop my own thoughts about that game after the match. You understand? But I don't expect Chelsea to disgrace me for the second time. And I will come back here to do a full proper preview for that match. I mean the Chelsea versus Bournemouth. You understand? So let us just relax and watch what will happen for the second time. And so football today. One moment is up, the other moment is down. All right, let's start with the first game we have for tomorrow. We have Burnley versus Newcastle. Burnley versus Newcastle. It's going to be a very tight one because this one is at Burnley's home ground. I don't expect less from Burnley. Take it or leave it. But it's going to be very, very tight. It's going to be very tight. Newcastle, I will not say they are really that strong. But they are playing very good football. Can they match Burnley at their home ground? At Burnley's home ground. Can Newcastle match them? Why not? They can match Burnley. Yes, they can match Burnley at their home ground. So for me, I feel Burnley is going to win this game. I mean, Newcastle is going to win this game. So Newcastle is going to win by 1-0. But if you are going to be fair about it on the bet responsible aspect of it, I would say play it 1.5. Newcastle is going to win this game. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. But 1-0, 1.5 is fair enough on the other way. People will understand what now they talk about. Then Chelsea Bournemouth. I've told you guys I'll come back here to do a full preview about this Chelsea versus Bournemouth game. Then Nottingham Forest Everton. Nottingham Forest versus Everton. Nottingham Forest wanted to be the weapon fashion against Man City. Now then we want cast Man City pursuit for this title. Now they want spoil Man City title pursuit last weekend. But Riencheki say no. We go win on our home ground. Everton, I will not write them off. They have been wonderful. Though lately they have not been wonderful. But these are the type of games that the moment you think Everton can't step up, they shut you off. So for me, I see Nottingham Forest winning this game. They can't afford to lose twice at their home ground. No, they can't afford to lose twice at their home ground. So Nottingham Forest is winning this one. I don't know the goal margin, but Nottingham Forest is winning this one. If you go there fair enough, just plan anybody to win. But Nottingham Forest is winning. That's my prediction. Nottingham Forest to win. Then we have West Ham Brighton. West Ham, they are not serious. Even Brighton, they are not serious. I watched Brighton against Arsenal. I was like, what is this? What is this? Even the West Ham at their home ground, they are not even serious. They play like people that they are not ready to win. You understand? So this game can end in a draw, but I'll give it to Brighton. Even though Brighton is playing away, I'll give it to Brighton. The way Brighton plays is good. They play like people that want to get goal. But West Ham, they play like people we just want to manage game. They just want to manage the situation to see how they fit scrap even though at 1 point from the match, which is not supposed to be so. So I'll give it to Brighton. Then another beautiful clash, another interesting clash. Arsenal versus Aston Villa at the Emirates. Some weeks ago, they played at Villa's Park and Aston Villa won them 2-1. They were the reason why Aston Villa was the reason why Man City is this close to Arsenal in the title race. And remember what I said before the Chelsea-Aston Villa match in the preview. I said that the way Aston Villa play Chelsea, the result against Chelsea will determine how they will play Arsenal. And it's now obvious. Winning Chelsea has given them another big boost. So Arsenal will do everything possible within their powers to make sure that they come out victorious in this game. Because if they fail to win Aston Villa, drawing Aston Villa is a crime. Let me just use that word. Yes. If Arsenal draw Aston Villa, it's going to be a very big crime at the Emirates. And again, there's one thing I say Arsenal scoring goals these days is difficult. For them to score goals these days, they tight, but it's going to be hard for Aston Villa because it's more like a revenge. Arsenal is going to be coming for a revenge in this game. And now Big Gabi is back, Saliba is back. And I don't know, maybe Timber might be available for that game. So imagine where their full squad is going to be available for that game. So it's going to be very tight for Aston Villa, but it's not going to be an easy fight for Arsenal. You understand? So, but if I'm to be fair enough, due to home advantage, the noise will be there for Arsenal. The stadium will be there for Arsenal. All the support, everything. Arsenal has the advantage. So I'll give it to Arsenal. Arsenal to win Aston Villa. Aston Villa cannot go on winning. No. Somebody have to clip off their wings so that they will know that, wow. Then Manchester United versus Wolves. No worry, Man U they win. Now for Old Trafford. After all, they beat Wolves for their home ground. So I don't expect less from them. You understand? That's for... I don't know this network. Okay. That's for tomorrow being Tuesday. Let's move over to Wednesday because games choke. Even the AFCON self. Nigeria, they play Uganda. That's same tomorrow. You understand? So you see, say games choke. Then moving over to Wednesday. Okay, I guess we don't have anything on Wednesday. Thursday. We have Crystal Palace, Fulham. Two stubborn people. Don't worry, Palace go win this one. They're not going to allow me Fulham just mess them up. Again, Palace is winning this one. Then Liverpool versus Leeds again. Remember what happened at Leeds home ground? It was not easy. After Leeds beat Chelsea, finished 3-1, a bit 3-0. They can go meet Liverpool. Liverpool now fight, now do or die. So, but this one, Liverpool is winning. Liverpool is in form right now. Brentford, Tottenham. Another interesting game. Brentford versus Tottenham. Oh boy. Well, I'll give it to Brentford. Tottenham, they are not serious. I'll give it to Brentford. Brentford to beat Tottenham. Then Sunderland, Man City at Sunderland's home ground. Sunderland versus Man City. For Sunderland, home ground. I know lie you. Sunderland disappoints me yesterday. I wanted them to win. Me, I wanted them to win so that Chelsea can drop. I wanted Sunderland to win so that Chelsea can drop. You understand? But they disappointed me against Leeds. They end up playing 1-1 at their home ground. Man City won them at Etihad 3-0. Don't worry, Man City is winning this one. Man City to win Sunderland 2-0. Man City is winning this one. So guys, that's my take on the Premier League preview for game week 19. And also, like I said, Chelsea will not disgrace me for the second time. Thank you very much, and do it to like, share, and subscribe. I remember your boy, Peters.